So it's an airplane which has no fuel on board. It just collects energy from the sun every day, and that's the reason why we can fly day and night. And it's also an airplane which uses very little energy to fly. It has a very, very low energy consumption, and that's the reason also why we can fly through the night using solar power as a source of energy. So the wingspan of Solar Impulse 2 is the wingspan of the largest 747. So one of the greatest or the biggest transport airplane. Why? Because with this size we get more lift and less drag. I mean, we get more benefit and less losses. We have a higher efficiency. And everything in this airplane is developed to be highly efficient to reduce the energy consumption. So the goal is to fly around the world next year with this airplane from one country to the next, but crossing ocean. And of course the longest leg will be crossing the Pacific Ocean, which should last up to 5 days, 5 nights. So interestingly, we have an airplane which is really sustainable in terms of energy. Now we have to make the pilot sustainable as well, because we will fly alone in this aircraft. So it's a small environment, but it's large enough, in fact, to be able to put the back seat horizontally, which is great. So I can do some exercise, I can rest, I can even sleep, I mean, for a very short period of time. But this makes a big difference. I would say the first airplane was a bad economy class seat, and this one should be a good business class. And of course we have a toilet, which is very important if we want to keep the pilot sustainable over many days, many nights. So it's quite ergonomic. Huh? That's a hole we did here in the seat, and we have a plastic bag, and we change the plastic bag obviously every day, keeping all this stuff in the airplane. It's very special to fly an airplane like Solar Impulse, because you can take off with empty batteries in the morning. You can fly the entire day, climb to 9,000 meters, which is the altitude of the airliners, at the same time fill up completely the batteries. So in the evening you have the choice either to land and you can give this energy to the grid, or to fly through the night. And that's also, of course, very special. So I'm not sure how I will feel when I land after crossing the ocean, but I think I know how I will feel before starting crossing this ocean, because that's what I'm thinking about since now many, many years. So a lot of emotions, but also a big responsibility, because it's a huge team, many partners. And, you know, when you sit in this airplane, you know that everybody is watching you. So responsibility will be great.